Story title: The Fisherman's Net. Every morning in the little coastal village of Makun, the sound of waves crashing against the shore woke everyone. Everyone except Tolu. Tolu was a young fisherman with a restless heart. He hated stress, hated struggle, and most of all, he hated the sea on days it refused to behave. "Why must life be so hard?" he would complain. "Why are the waves always rough? Why can't fish just jump into the net?" His father, Baba Aremu, was one of the most respected fishermen in the village. Quiet, wise. And every time Tolu complained, the old man would simply say, "My son, the sea will not calm down because you are angry." But Tolu never listened. One morning, after a long, violent night of storm and lightning, Tolu stepped outside and saw the sea roaring louder than ever. He shook his head. "No, not today. This is too hard." And he returned to bed. But his father went out alone. Hours passed. The sun climbed the sky. The waves grew wilder, and there was still no sign of Baba Aremu. Worried voices filled the village. "Tolu's father is still out there. The sea is too dangerous today." Tolu's heart dropped. He ran to the beach, and far off in the distance, he saw his father's tiny boat battling the waves, like a lonely leaf in a storm. Without thinking, Tolu jumped into his own boat, grabbed a rope, and pushed into the raging water. The sea attacked him immediately. The waves slapped his face. His boat rocked violently. Water splashed inside, soaking everything. Tolu's arms burned. His chest tightened. Fear gripped him. He wanted to turn back, but he didn't. He paddled harder. The closer he got to his father, the fiercer the sea became, as if testing him. When he finally reached the old man's boat, Baba Aremu was barely holding the oar. Tolu tied their boats together with shaking hands. Then the real battle began. Wave after wave crashed against them. The ropes strained. Their boats groaned. Tolu's muscles screamed in pain. But he didn't stop. Not this time. With every paddle, he fought nature itself. And slowly, painfully, the shoreline grew closer. By the time the boats touched sand, both father and son collapsed onto the shore, gasping for air. After a long silence, Tolu whispered, "Father, the sea was too strong today." The old man turned his head and smiled weakly. "My son, the sea has always been strong." He placed a trembling hand on Tolu's shoulder and said, "But today you became stronger." He looked into his son's eyes. "Life will not get easier. The waves will not get smaller. But you have become tough enough to survive what once terrified you." Tolu stared at the ocean. The same ocean he had feared his whole life. It hadn't changed at all, but he had. And from that day on, he stopped praying for an easier life and started becoming a man strong enough to face a hard one. Moral lesson: life doesn't get easier. You just need to be tougher. Subscribe to our channel for more. Thank you.